Howdy, howdy. This is Blue Otter. Today we're going to be looking at Delivery Inc. Specifically, we're going to be focusing on the newest DLC, Smart Fleet. This has a number of new features, including autonomous vehicles, a research tree, a new campaign in Syndey. The developer is DIGIFOX, and I would like to thank the publisher, Games Operators, for providing me with a key. We're going to go into the campaign. We're going to go down here into Syndey. So Australia has passed new laws allowing autonomous vehicles to operate freely nationwide. Seizing this opportunity, two entrepreneurs, Mr. Lee and the infamous Mr. Husk, are ready to compete for dominance, but which of them will drive Australia closer to full autonomy? So we have some goals. Research 3 talents, set up parking spots for 5 vehicles, complete 50 deliveries using vehicles with eco status, and then complete the campaign with 3 or 4 stars for a total of 5 possible stars. And these are the different perks that you will get with this. Looks like a autonomous SUV, a delivery rover, enhanced battery, passenger drone, and then increases fuel prices. Active restrictions. So let's go ahead and start. So we are in Syndey, day 1 of 5. We need to complete as many of these as we can to get stars. So research 3 talents, we get a star. Research, set up 5 parking spots, 50 deliveries. This one is like no problem. And then we complete the campaign with either 3 or 4 stars. So here we have Steven and Evelyn have a car and a bike. We do have a car here that we could purchase. We do have some items here. Let's go into research. So we did get the parking spot as free. And then we're going to do a negotiator because we do need to get 3 items in. I'm going to... I know this is going to be... Okay, vehicle purchase. I can only get 1 of these. Let's save a little money. Let's get that one. And then so we could always get like as many of these as possible. This one we could get a used electric bike, but then we'd have to get a new driver. And I don't like any of the drivers that are available, although this one is daily pay, $18. No license. Yeah, $18. That's called you get what you pay for. All right, so let's go. We have 1 of these. What settings do we have on that? Well, they can't do large cargo anyway. What upgrades do we have? Oh, we could change the color? Okay, well, let's go to a little bit blue. Get even more obnoxiously blue. There we go. Oh, there's also, you can do tune-up, trunk organizer, cell phone holder, hula girl, air freshener, premium padding. Okay. So there's 1 item. Can we change the color of... I should have copied the... There we go. called branding. That's what that's called. Let's do, nope. You can add tandem, adds 1 seat, faster bike speed. Oh, because that's just an electric. Okay, that's an electric bike. Okay. 1 seat, no cargo. Yeah, it should have 1 cargo. All right, let's go ahead and start. So before we do anything, I am actually going to move this down. Oh, he's going to talk to me anyway. Yeah, are you testing if I'm a polyglot? I don't expect you to be one unless you can read what I wrote. Sorry, haha, I was just typing with my voice and forgot to turn off translator mode. Let me start over. My name is Mr. Lee. I was asking if you are the boss of this new delivery company. Yep, that's me. Excellent. I must ask you, have you recently got any annoying partnership offers? None that I can remember. Oh, what a relief. Well, in that case, my company, Paw Express, will warmly welcome you a partnership with you. Wow, not so fast. I promise you won't lose anything. This partnership is completely harmless. You don't worry. Today, I just need you to deliver a few packages with my vehicles. A major package distributor is thinking of going purely autonomous. If I can convince him to use my vehicles, which will secure a wonderful contract. Your vehicles. Yes, those vehicles are autonomous. I don't need a driver. I just sent you a drone that you can use and it's all yours. Help me take the first steps towards making Australia fully autonomous, and I promise the rewards await us will far outweigh the troubles of the journey. Okay, so first off, we're going to pause. You take this, you click on the hub. Now this is your hub. And what you're going to do is you're going to want to do this, click on this little arrow right here and move this to a more centralized location. You can only do this once a day though. So what I'm trying to do is I'm also trying to make sure that it is kind of centrally located. I can get it so that's right there. Yeah. All right, now we can unpause. Because if it's within this bubble, then these cars, the automatic cars will automatically go and pick things up and you don't even have to do anything. But we are going to speed things up a bit. We can pick that up. You can always send them outside, but it's just if you do it inside, it will automatically it'll automatically do that. And pretty easy. I like the drone. Is probably one of my favorites. All right, new message. Vehicle alert, I got some bad news about someone just crashed into me. I was stopped at a red light, heard squealing tires, then bam, they slammed right into the back of my vehicle. We don't have time to wait for the cops. I will fix it later myself. Call the police to file an accident report. Ask them to give us some money, and we'll not bother calling the reports. Yeah, call the police and file a police report. Person that hit me, they are begging me not to call the cops. I'm just a nervous teenager. What should I do? Call the cops anyway. I need to file an insurance claim. Tell them we will not report it to the police if they pay us. Let them know we will not call the cops. I will just pay the damages myself. Yeah, I need to file an insurance claim. The teen really doesn't want us to call the police. They want us to find another way to solve this. The teen really looks really young. I don't even think they have a driver's license. They will not get away with this just because they're a teen. Call the police. Tell them we will not report it if they pay us. Let them know we will not call the police. Yeah. Okay, but if I tell them they pay us, they're gonna say it's extortion. This teen is a poor student with a small amount of money. I don't think he has enough to cover. You know what? Take the money and let them go. Collecting the money now. Thanks for the guidance. Yeah. I literally told you to call the police twice and you didn't do anything. You're lucky to have a job at the end of the day. I'm sending them to go pick up the person. The drone just picked up the... And then the drone should automatically pick that one up. Yep. And we'll do that one. Very good. That's you pick up that one. Yeah, they just kind of circle around if they're waiting for it to go. Let's do that. Can we send you over here and you down here? I mean, I could send this person over here or... Send them to speed as long... Okay, okay, I was thinking that they weren't... They had one more to go back and get. It's not too bad. 16. We're up to 16,000. We're already up to 1 to 22. Not too bad. No bad reviews. We did have some good. Waiting for the bus would have been faster. If I known the delivery would take that longer, I would have gotten food myself. I guess this company doesn't pay for repairs. The vehicle had a lot of body damage. Like, I literally can't help it when other people... additional slot for autonomous vehicle. That's great. Out of curiosity, 17,000. There's no way. Jason's stealthy, so he's probably someone that I would consider. What vehicles do we have available? If I brought him... Oh, hold on. If I brought him out, hired him, put him into the... Oh, he doesn't have an A license. What license? He has no licenses. Okay, never mind. Steven has to drive that car. But I could get... I get a used electric bike. We're just gonna outright buy it. Drivers. Drag and drop. All right, hub. All right, what can we do? So we're gonna look at research. Now I do need to have this one, but let's go through and do this. Let's do research another day of that. And then let's get a used van. We could do a loan agreement. And that's still expensive, but I think we should be able to do fine with that. Corruption. is unavailable, but it gets unlocked in research, specifically at this level, the hackers, and this one. Yeah, this is the one that I'm really looking forward to. All right, let's go ahead and start the day. Hi, my name is Mr. Hust. I'm sure you've heard of me. You've probably read about the newly established vehicle laws in Australia. I hope you are ready to make Australia fully autonomous with me. Yep, I am ready to help. I like the enthusiasm. I trust you bring your that your company will bring 100% effort. I always give 100% effort. Those are bold words. I'll put that to the test. Nonetheless, a competitor has beaten me converting the package industry to full autonomy, but they will not beat me again. A major food business wants to switch fully to autonomous deliveries, and I will convince them to use my vehicles with your help. I have to help with something autonomous. The vehicle is a computer that still needs to be guided. Well, let's get to it. The food isn't going to deliver itself. I need you to deliver a deal consisting of 15 food portions today and with autonomous vehicles. Can I get an autonomous vehicle as a reward? Don't you have autonomous vehicles in your fleet? Yes, I do, but one extra vehicle would come in handy. In that case, I hope this vehicle helps you. Since the vehicle is autonomous, you may keep it. I'm in a hurry. I'll reach out to you later. Bye. All right, so there is the food. We're going to pause real quick. Okay, I want to move this right there. Yes. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to move that there. Left click, right click. This one can go up here. Okay. So anything that's got this symbol around it, these little stars around it, needs to be by one of these four vehicles. So let's go ahead and do that. They're going to be grabbing a bunch of the food. Hold on. Can we do that? So I think we're going to turn off packages. Gonna left click on both of those. We got a new message. Hey, my boss, my GPS is completely frozen. I can't see where I need to go. Call the customer support number. I called the number and got through to someone instantly. I'm speaking to a technician already, but there is a service fee for them. Are you okay with paying a $400 technician fee? Yeah, I'll just pay it. Okay, they are processing the payment now. Shouldn't take long to fix. I'll be back on the road soon. I probably honestly don't even need this extra. Yeah, I probably didn't even need them. Stupid thing is that like their GPS broken, and where were they? They were literally just like sitting there. Okay. See, I shouldn't have paid the 400. Yeah, we'll just do that. Yeah, we'll do to that person. I thought I already told them to pick up that person. All right, so we are picking that up, and we're just going to... Can we... Yeah, some of this is... Here, can we... Where you... Can you pick that up? Yeah. I guess they are using it a little bit. He's going there. We'll send that over there. The drone, it's... I wonder if the drone's going to get it first. Nope. We did get a goal completed. Let's see. We can pick this person up. I know I've got idle vehicles. And I think that should finish out the day. As soon as those get delivered. Day 2 complete. That, okay, that should have been the 50 deliveries. Yeah, that, we got 1 star. All right, we got 3 bad reviews. I was forced to ride in the trunk. Good thing I'm not claustrophobic. No, you weren't. Partial refund 50, partial refund 61. You were not forced to ride in the trunk. That's like lying. If I were racing a turtle, the turtle would have won. That's fair. All right, let's continue. Race increased by 20%. Can we do... I don't think we could do this yet. So I have this one, but I think this one's going to... I'm going to want to keep that one. So Steven leveled up. We can decrease the salary. I mean, he's only getting paid 71 a day. Increase rush speed, increase cargo loading. Let's increase cargo loading. Now we have Samuel. Initiative will automatically pick. That's a good one to have. Vehicles. Having a second car would help. We push this out to 20. And drivers will... What do you mean you don't have... You have a D license. Okay. New plan. He's gonna get an electric bike. We're just gonna purchase it. Okay, is that... Is it that car? Okay, hold on. If we took vehicles, we can remove this one, put that one there, and Steve. So we get at least a different car. We can sell this car. Go down to research, and let's research this one. So that way I can hopefully get another slot. Hold on. Yeah, I don't have another spot for that one. So we're just going to start. And actually, I'm going to remove that one and we're going to move the autonomous car in. Okay. Oh, that's cool. And it tells you how many loan payments you have. Yeah, let's continue. So we're gonna have, it's the rover delivery. We'll do this one. Let's speed this up a little bit. Okay, well, I got a different car. I traded out this car for that car. And I did get a slightly better... No, we're just going to trade that to there. What now? Vehicle breakdown. I'm having problems with my vehicle. Sure, what's the problem? I hit a huge pothole filled with mud. Thankfully, there isn't any major damage, but now the vehicle is filthy now. It's covered in thick, smelling mud. I'll deal with cleaning. There should be a coupon for a free car wash in the dash. I think it expires today, though. Nice, I just found it. I'll swing by the car wash as soon as I can. That will solve the issue. Yeah, he's got to go and get his car wash. That's an interesting... Yeah, we're just gonna... That's only one person. We can do that. At least it didn't cost me anything. For once. Okay, that can go. Okay, they're picking up the coffee. Yeah, that person can get picked up there. The car will pick up this one. They'll be able to pick up the... And then they'll be able to do that one. So I'm making a little bit of money. On this, oh, we've already got one person and the second person. What now, Steven? Hey, this passenger I'm dropping off has complained that I'm overcharging them for the ride. They're demanding a lower rate for the service provided. What can I do? Firmly tell them that we are not lowering the price. Show them that the price is correct and offer an itemized receipt. Let's not waste time arguing, just provide a discount. Okay, give me a 30. Thanks for giving me the approval, boss. Yeah. Do that and that. This person, they can go grab this one. And that person. Yeah, they're gonna get that one. They're gonna go grab it. I like that initiative skill. I really appreciate. Yeah, let's send the bike down there. So we'll send the car over here, I guess. We're like all converging. Alright, let's pick up Patrick over there. Although here we could do this one instead. Unless the big one wants to pick it up. Is that it for the day? That might be it for the day. This delivery might be it. Finish this out. Day 3 complete. Okay, so we finished that one. Still got to get one more parking spot. Goal complete. Yeah, the 3 talents. All right. We had 5 bad reviews. They made me ride in the trunk. They did not make you ride in the trunk. I like how the donut gave a... my hot donut arrived faster than expected. I'm going to skip this because I honestly don't want to expand the my purview right now. Okay, so now I have another slot. I have my research part done, but this is, I believe, day 5. No, this is day 4 or 5. So if I do this one, I would be able to get 2 more slots, but I don't have $2,500, but I can sell the drone. And now I can get this. So I'll have that at the end of the day. Yeah, now this one, now I could always buy back the drone on a loan or lease. Trying to think if that's worth it. Yeah, I think we are going to do that. Worst case scenario, I can always... whatever. It's only like going to be like $1,000 something. That's going to be it for that one. We've got that research coming in, so hopefully we'll be able to have another stock. All I can get is bikes. Pizza delivery. Packages are less likely to become damaged while speeding. That's a good skill to have. Stealthy is the one that I really like. Or I think, no, I take it back. Initiative is my favorite one. None of them leveled up. So let's go ahead and go. My worst concerns came true. Are you aware of the situation? Mr. Huss plans to make Australia fully autonomous, which means that he wants to do what I want to do. Yeah, what are we going to do? Well, that's obvious. Don't work with Mr. Husk under any circumstances. Why are you making such a big deal out of it? Even if he contacted you, yeah. Excuse me, what would you feel like if someone had the same idea as you and tried to take credit for it? Not to mention that all of the money invested to this was going to waste. Honestly, this is a pretty common idea. I just want to see, like, yeah, stop being such a crybaby. I just want to see what his response is. Yeah, whatever, like you would know. Anyway, I have an extremely important job for you. Let me guess, I'm going to deliver packages. I initially planned something along those lines, but I got an unmatched offer from a local company that provides rides. I will only get the contract on the condition that you will take a very distinguished person to a few locations. Don't ignore this ride, deal with it. Cost a fee, be on time, and of course, only use autonomous vehicles. Who's the ride? Her name is Ms. Reinhardt. She's the richest Australian. That being said, our person should already be waiting. If you don't mess this up, tomorrow we'll do wonders. New message. Hey, stop it now. Stop it now. I got the same contract as him. Mr. Lee, someone who lets other people spill water on his head. Do you really want to leave Australia in the hands of this guy? Come on, work with me. Now I gotta make a decision. So who do you want to work with? I guess I'll do Mr. Lee. Okay, Mr. Lee it is. I'll send you the location of the Radeon. I mean, honestly, I could probably do both. Where is this one? Is gonna go pick her up. And everyone else, just do what you do. So they're going to ride around to all of these little green squares. While I go through and try to organize where everyone is going. Are we picking more people up? Yeah, I think it's this person. I did not ask them to pick anybody up. That's 2 people. We can do that. Send it where we have 2 people going, and we'll do that one there. And we'll grab them. I think that's just a destination spot. This one. Hold on. Why? Well, it didn't give me, or did it give me? Well, it doesn't give me any definitive if she's happy or sad or what her state of mind is. Where is one of my vans? This, would you? Yeah, I know. We can't do that one. You go pick them up. And then pick them up. Do I have any more flags left? Or I think she might be done. Yeah. We did it. We did it. I can't believe we did it. We defeated Mr. Hush. Tomorrow we start here in Syndey with a glorious automation. Then we can change Australia. You can pick up them. Let's see. You can pick up one and you can pick up the other one. Honestly, or I could send it all on Rover. Okay, no deals out. We just got to finish out the day. And we are at 4.0. Or did we go up a little bit higher? We're 4.5, went down just a little bit. That's okay. Yeah, we seem to be getting... Yeah, nobody's making you ride in the trunk. I am having them ride on the mopeds because that's all I've got. Okay, so let's look over here at the HUD. We did get another slot. That's great. So we can... Do we have the research one? We have the research one. We're going to... All right, level him up. Give a random positive trait. Punctual, that's good. We're at the hub. We have an empty slot. We'll come over here to research. Research that, even though I don't really need it. We're gonna get... Do I want an extra car or... I think I want an extra car. We'll do a lease agreement, which gets us our third vehicle. So I've done this playthrough a few times. All right, oh man, the typing still does not work properly. I want to cheer you up. Our day is finally here. Obviously, yesterday ensured finances for 10 more generations. What happens today? We write history because today, if you forgot, Australia's automation begins. More and more people are demanding autonomous rides, and they are proven to be more efficient and safer. That goes for food and packaging. Wait, don't you only have a packaging contract? Yes, that's right. I won't control food in Australia, even without Mr. Husk in the game, so please don't remind me of him. Nonetheless, today you'll get a ton of autonomous ride and package requests since I have a contract for packages and rides. I think 15 package deals and 15 rides will suffice. Are you ready? Bring it on. Then let's begin. I hope by now you have majority of your fleet consists of autonomous vehicles. Yeah, we're getting there. Good luck. Okay, so automation begins. We're going to come over here. We need food instead of packaging, so we're going to apply that. All right, that would have been really bad. Let's take this and hold on. Let me zoom out just a little bit. Put it right about there. Okay. All right, let's go. Something I found out much later than I would have liked is that you're not limited to only using your electric vehicles. It's just they are going to help because it may be that maybe only one item. Yeah, that one can go there. One vehicle might be able to handle or be closer. So come on, we've got to get faster. Yeah, we can do that one. And can we get, yeah, we get that one. Where is my van? Oh no, hold on. You can grab them next. Grab them, and yeah, we just need 10 more. Okay, that one was just in time. Let's look at this because that should show like what deals we've got. Is it just this one? Can we speed it up? Brush is not available. 29, new message. Yes, we've done ourselves. The automation is upon us. Good job. You did very well. And thank you for everything. Number of deliveries made by autonomous vehicles has increased by 900%. Cool. Okay, so we just get to finish out the deal, or we get to finish out the day. So yeah, so very, very cool game with this. I like several of the mechanics. It's been a while since I played the first game. I played it a little bit, but I didn't really get a whole lot of playthrough time on it. Can we do this one? No. So I definitely do like several of the items in this. I like the research tree, and even the items are cool. I gotta say, I like the rover. I like that you can color them. Of course, that's probably a main feature of the game anyway. Let's go ahead and speed this up. And there's day 5. So we did have parking spot for all 5 vehicles. We had actually a 4 point something. So we got all 5 stars. And all those goals complete. Only 3 bad reviews. Let's go ahead and read them. Who felt like they got stuffed in the trunk? Yeah. I wish it kind of told me which vehicle they had ridden in. Because I'm wondering if it's because they rode in the van or if they rode on the electric bike, which really isn't designed for people, but for some reason it lets me have people on there. Slowest package delivery in the history of all package deliveries. You know what? 4.7. Not too bad, and we even turned a profit. So very cool, and that, of course, unlocks the autonomous SUV, the delivery rover, an enhanced battery upgrade, a passenger drone, and expensive fuel restriction unlocked. City unlocked, we can now go to Paris. So again, I would like to thank the publisher Games Operators for providing me with a key so that I could bring this to y'all. I've had a lot of fun. I definitely had to replay that 5th level, had to play it a couple times. Let me know in the comments if you would like to actually see all of the playthroughs and I can compile it all into one longer video. But yeah, definitely worth a pickup. I think it's not that expensive especially as far as DLC. I think it was only, I could pull it up on Steam right now. It's currently on sale right now for 10% off, normally for $4.99 USD. So thank you for watching. Have an utterly fantastic day and see you next time. Congratulations, you have finished this campaign. You can continue playing your current progress by switching to free play mode. Do you wish to? Yes.